Look at this. The amount of locks that people have put on to show their love. This is unreal. Look at that. What? Here we are at Monotono, the 23rd best coffee shop in the world. You cannot be serious. Who was gonna tell me that Lima was this beautiful? What the heck is that? Actually, I don't know if I like this anymore. Welcome to Lima, Peru, the capital city of Peru, this beautiful country that I landed in this morning. It is currently 2 p.m. We have a full day ahead of visiting the most incredible spots in Lima. The only unfortunate thing is that I slept through half of it. Now, because we got in this morning and we're running off 2 overnight flights, as we did want to check out El Salvador, which you would have seen in yesterday's video, we are now pushed for time, which is okay, because coming here at this time is unreal. Seeing this coastline is incredible. I guess I probably should have done a lot more planning when it came to visiting Peru, and I did. I planned, like, we're heading to Cusco tomorrow, as we want to obviously go check out Machu Picchu. But yeah, this city is incredible. Right now we're at Parque del Amor in Miraflores, which is one of the best areas I've heard in Lima. So today, as you know, I am an Australian Muslim travel creator, hoping to travel to everywhere in the world, and I want to show you the best spots in the world, where I've actually got some fun things planned. We've got a top 100 cafe that we'd like to check out. As you know, Melbourne barista as well. We want to try the coffee, and then we also have a halal spot that looks really good. So we're gonna give that a go as well. But for now, let's check out the coast. Let's check out this park as well. It's incredible. You may be wondering, Kalim, how are you able to stay connected and upload these very videos every single day? That's thanks to the sponsor of this video, Yasim, who have some incredible global data plans that have been a lifesaver. You can use my code Kalim15 for 15% off your first purchase, link in bio. So Parque del Amor basically means love park. And as you can see, I think they're probably in love. But also this, look at this. The amount of locks that people have put on to show their love, to prove their love, is insane. What is this? This is unreal. And look at how dated the ones down there are. Yeah, I wouldn't do this. This doesn't make any sense. See here as well, we've got mosaics around the whole park. Oh. Yeah, and then look at this, man. There, that's the ocean all the way down there. And the surf is incredible. I've seen a lot of people who look like they want to go surfing, and a lot of people just down there swimming. It looks awesome. But the cliff on this, the way that it comes down is incredible. I have to show you the other side. Mosaic all the way around the statue, but then when you come to the other side, look at that. Look at the level of that. The angle that it goes down is insane. Also just the coastline as well. Truly is a beautiful place. So, considering it is also 2 p.m, that's late in the day, I haven't eaten anything since yesterday, basically. No breakfast, since we went straight to sleep. So I have found a top 100 cafe that ideally we'll walk to now and really get coffee, and ideally they have something there to munch on, just fill up the stomach. As we got a long day ahead, we got a lot to see, a lot to do. I don't usually like to plan itineraries, but since we are very limited on time in Lima, we got a lot to see, so we'll get after it. So the cafe we're walking to is called Monotono Specialty Coffee Shop. It is ranked on the list of the 100 best coffee shops around the world. It's ranked 23. Now, yesterday in El Salvador, we checked out the number 3 spot. So I think it's going to be incredibly hard to beat, but it is worth a shot. It's made the top 100, so I'm sure it'll be amazing. But nevertheless, this area is insane. So right now we are walking from a spot called Miraflores to Barranco, which is another area which also has raving reviews. But this is amazing. Look at this. The amount of people that are just, you know, you're on the park, you're walking around, you have a bike lane, you have people running, you know. I think tomorrow morning we're going to try get a running. So far, Lima is looking like it's a lot better than just a touristy city. I could live here. Now that That is sketchy. Look at the drop off from here just down there. Holy moly. That is insane. But look at these views ahead. My goodness. Look at the drop off from the city to the ocean. Right, I don't know if we're ever going to make it to this cafe because this is beautiful. Look at this. This is like a little viewpoint. Seems like a lot of people have just come here to, you know, take in the view. This looks like a little shopping center here, which seems like very westernized. It's got it's got Patagonia, but that's obviously in South America. But Desigu, it's got Starbucks, it's got Salomon. Damn, okay. This seems like a bit of a bougie area. Check this out. Damn. Lima, I didn't think you were moving like that. Mashallah, mashallah, the world is beautiful. It's a bridge. Look at that. What? That is directly over the highway. Okay, don't mind also that I'm wearing thongs. Or you guys, I don't know, if you're US, you probably don't call it thongs, flip-flops. If you're Arabic, shahita or whatever, I don't know. Check that out. I still don't know if the shahita was a good idea today because we're going to be walking a lot, but hey, felt like having the toes out, you know? Gotta get those bad boys out. This bridge, I remember I saw a video on it and it basically connected Miraflores to Barranco, the place that we're going to go. And yeah, it said that it had glass on it, and as you can see, what if we jump? Oh, no, joking. That's cool though. Now we got to keep going to this cafe, but this walk has just been so incredible so far. Here we are at Monotono, the 23rd best coffee shop in the world. I just went inside and ordered, but I am going to take you inside. They're obviously all cool with filming. I'm going to give you guys a review of that, of the coffee that we ordered. I actually, when I travel and when I go to coffee shops, I don't like to choose the coffee that I want. You're going somewhere to taste something that is incredible to that place, you know. You don't want to choose the coffee. They choose the coffee. It's not, you're not there to, okay, let me get my caffeine fix. No, you're there to try the coffee that they're known for or whatever they recommend. So that's what we're here to do. We're going to go inside. We're going to check it out. We also got a nice cake for breakfast, which I'm really excited for. It's just past 2:30 p.m. So we've been on the move for a while. We got to lock in. We got to get some stuff done. But yeah, let's go inside and check it out. There we go. Curated coffee. So we've got all the snacks here, and I've chosen this one. All the behind the scenes here. Alright, we'll set up.
Smell.
Oh, smell. Oh, nice.
You're about to drink an SL9 washed from Minkawasi in Cusco.
So this one is, what is it called?
It's the variety is called SL9. It's similar to gaseous, but this SL used to be also more fruity. In this case, this one is one of those. It's also an aerobic one and washed. Okay. So the profile of this one is gonna be pursued as lychee. Cabernet Sauvignon is more like a white grapes and also pineapple.
Okay.
And also flowery notes as jasmines or honeysuckle.
We have our Peruvian cold brew. Not bad. Rank 23? I'd put that up there in my top 10. That is a solid coffee right there. So I forgot what I ordered here, but this is a chocolate ganache on top, and I believe it was apple. It is apple with chocolate ganache. Check this out. Look at that bite. Skin that. Pack it up. Go home. Go home. All right, that right there definitely deserves to be in the top 100. That was a beautiful spot, beautiful coffee, beautiful cake, beautiful time. It deserves to be there. So if you do get to Lima and you do get a chance to check it out, I would definitely recommend. However, Kalim, you are so bad with your time. It's currently 4 p.m. We got 2 hours of sunlight left. We want to eat some cool halal food, but we're not going to eat right now. We got to go see the historic center. So we're going to check out a bit of this area. Do a quick walk around. There's some really nice spots that we want to see, and then we're going to go to the city center, check that out, and then get some amazing halal food. I hope, at least. The online looks good, so I'm keen for it. And maybe we can check out a mosque. If we find a mosque on the way, I would love to see how the mosques are in Peru. Yeah, we'll see you there. All right, I am in an area called Barranco. I don't know how to say it. I apologize to any Spanish speakers for the way that I pronounce these cities or places. It's a beautiful area. We're just walking through now. I don't know if you can see, like, it's just this area doesn't actually look like it so much, but back there, when you walk, there's a lot of like specialty cafes. There was a theater. There's a few alternate, like, I guess, looking people. If I was to say, like, compare it to anything in Melbourne, one thing that it seems like is it's like a Brunswick Fitzroy, but South America. You know, like it's got that vibe. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, it's gorgeous. This is a walkable city. It's a very nice city to walk through. It's a very nice city to just explore. You don't have to, you know, like, it's good. I don't know how good the public transport is. You can see a bus over there. I guess I just don't know how to take it probably. But it's got what you need. I'm liking Lima a lot. Little side quest. We've come to a phone spot to get a new screen protector on our phone. Obviously we've got our trusty Machop here that always sits in the back of our phone. It is butchered. I don't think it would get better than a 1, but I've had that in my phone case for probably like 5-6 years. But yeah, this is manky as. We're probably going to need to change that. But, you know, why not? You know, why not get a new screen protector? So we've got a privacy one, which is 35 sols, which is about 1450 AUD. No? Okay, gracias. Yeah. Unfortunately, no new case, but we're going to get the screen protector on now. One more side quest, money exchange. There we go. Done. See. Precious daylight, Kelly, we're losing. No, but we got some more Peruvian sol. It was interesting because I checked on calculator, I checked on Wise, I checked on Google what the rate was, and for 100 USD, you could transfer it into, like, say 335 US. Oh, sorry, 335 sols for 100 US, or around that. Like, it was like 140 something, and the Peruvian sols was 340. So it was actually really good on the ground. Oh yeah, and Wise was 335. So it was actually better to exchange cash on the ground than on Wise, which I actually haven't found in any country in the world that I've been to. It's normally on Wise, maybe like 4 to 5% better than if you were to change in person. But this was, what, maybe 1% better than Wise, which is new to me, but it works. We got some cash, which is good. We need it. We're going to be moving around here a lot. We're here for 2 weeks, basically. So we got a lot to see, a lot to do. Let's get after it. Once again, the beauty of this city is overwhelming. Look at this. It's just like a little park. It's the area that we're in now, but yeah, I'd say this was a square that I was to come to. Look at this building. Look at this square. Look at the Peru flag. Look at the park. Guys, I know I said it once before, and I actually do this a lot when I travel. But I could live here, bro. This is stunning. This is, yeah. First impressions of South America, and I'm blown away. I need to come back to Peru. I know I've got 2 weeks here, but I gotta come here more. This is unreal. We're gonna check out this little market now, and then ideally head to the city center with the little daylight that we got left. We got work to do. Check all this out. This is just a little market that's been put together. Wow. I'd assume this is probably a pretty touristy area. You got like Starbucks back there, Papa John's, all that crap stuff. But yeah. Look at this guy. Barranco. Source of inspiration. Okay, so these are the streets that they were talking about. Yeah, check this out, bro. These cafes are nice. These walkways are nice. Seems like a lot of people have collected down this way, so I don't know, let's go down and check it out. I wish I could speak Spanish to listen to this guy behind me. Yeah, now I'm understanding what they say, that this is the cool spot in Lima. Like, obviously you got all the street art. You have these little walkways, you have these little markets, you got restaurants all over the place. Yeah, this is stunning. Oh, what happened to that building? Check that out. That building looks very familiar as well. I've just seen that building as well on social media. Wonder what happened. Let's go check it out. I am absolutely blown away. Check all this out. Oh my goodness. This spot is unreal. The detail in the artwork that's here. Bro, the park, the scenes. This is stunning. It's full of street art, full of people, full of life. This is really nice. So we've come to the building and I was trying to do some research, but I actually can't find any reason as to why it is the way it is. I mean, if anyone knows in the comments, I would love for you to let me know. Like, I checked out the name of the place. Hold on. It's written on the other side. Yeah. La Ermita de Barranco. I'm not sure why it's... maybe it's fire, maybe they were renovating it, maybe they're fixing it. But yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, it looks like it would be a good building to check out. But there's kind of a lot going on there that they're fixing. Yeah, but you have this park. You have this beautiful spot right here. Oh, what does that say? No cameras. Well, whoops. This spot's definitely the place to be. Once again, I'm kicking myself in the foot for rushing Lima. But yeah, we had to get to Cusco to make sure we try get on the Machu Picchu trip. A hike hopefully, so it is a little bit rushed, but yeah, Lima, definitely coming back to. Right now we're waiting for the Uber and we're going to go to the historic center. Hola. I don't know if you can see that army car right there. Welcome to the historic center of Lima. Now, we have made not really a grave misjudgment. I want to say grave, but basically I researched on the Uber here that after dark it isn't so safe. The region, like, it's generally okay, but you know, pickpocketing lifts up, you know, it's not well lit, which is okay. We still got half an hour. So yeah, just gotta use our time wisely right now. So check this out, man. Look at this. What I'm noticing in Lima is the amount of history and representation through architecture. Now, I saw it online that it had some incredible spots, hence this spot right here. But man, just being here and being able to walk through these streets, stunning, gorgeous. Someone's getting married right there. You cannot be serious. Who was going to tell me that Lima was this beautiful? Oh my goodness. This city is stunning. This, brother, if you can get out to South America, oh my goodness. Maybe this is just me, but I know a few people, I don't know many people who venture this side of the world as much. What are we talking about? Euro summer. What are we talking about? Go Asia. Brother. Peru. Lima. Freaking Machu Picchu. I know that's heavy tourism, but damn. It just seems like so inaccessible until you're here. It's my first time in South America. Maybe that's why I'm so like, whoa, this is unreal. But yeah, stunning place, stunning. This might be one of the most beautiful city centers I've ever been to. Like in my life. You know what was up there? Leon was very nice. But like city center, holy moly, this is stunning. I'm so blown away by the architecture. I'm lost for words. I wish I knew what some of these buildings were. This city is unreal. Brother, I'm coming back here 1,000%. I could live here. I could live here, bro. I don't know, what am I talking about? This place is unsafe at night. I'm sure, sure in the middle of the night, but as soon as it goes dark, there's restaurants, there's places to be. There's so many people out right now. I'm thinking like in half an hour it's going to be difficult to walk anywhere. It'll be fine, bro. It's actually so packed that I'm struggling to walk through. But yeah, this is one of the most beautiful city centers, if not most beautiful I've been to in my life. Oh my goodness. What the heck is that? Actually, I don't know if I like this anymore. These guys are... Dang. What the hell? I don't like that at all. That is so sketchy. I don't know if you're seeing what I'm seeing, but those guys are a bit friggin' Chucky and what's his name over there? It Man. I don't want to be here anymore. Maybe that's who they were talking about where it gets sketchy. I get it, MJ, I guess. I think when you travel to a few places, you can kind of get a bit of a sense what a place is and what it sort of is similar to. I mean, if you look behind me, there's just beautiful architecture everywhere. In front of me as well. I mean, it's just unreal how much culture is around the world. What this is kind of reminding me of is Florence, Italy. This little strip right here is like the main strip, and it's quite beautiful, you know. You got influence from however long ago. I wish I knew. I should probably do more research, but it's just here, and there's like a little strip of just shops, people, things happening. It's beautiful. Note to self and anyone out there: it is not sustenance to drink only a coffee and have a pastry in 24 hours. The last time I ate proper food was at the airport in El Salvador this time last night, and it wasn't even proper food. We've made it, guys. Rico Halal. It is looking good. We're gonna go inside, we're gonna check it out. And I don't know if you can hear, it's a nasheed. Brother, I am so hungry. Let's get after it. So we ordered what we got. We got mix de carnes. Now, everything's in Spanish, but it is like Arabic. You've got hummus, you've got kifta, you've got sambusa de carne. I don't know what's inside, but I know it's sambusa. Ensalada. I would assume is salad, but there's no salads in the picture. Laminas de shawarma. And then pan árabe. I don't know, to be honest, I have no idea. And then we ordered a drink, which is chicha, which is a Peruvian drink. I actually don't know what that is, but we have it. And then I saw here as well, there's tamarind. Now, if you are Arabic descent, you would have grown up maybe trying tamarind. And, you know, there's tut abayrut, there's tamarind, whatever, like the drink that you have when it's Eid or Ramadan, whatever. This is tamarind South American, which is very interesting. It's not the tamarind at home. It might also not even be the same plant, but they call it tamarindo here. It's really nice. It doesn't taste like tamarind, because tamarind Arabic kind of sucks. I'm sorry, it kind of sucks, but this is really good. Ooh. What is that? What? That is unreal. This is the chicha drink, the South American drink. Oh my goodness, what is that flavor? I have no idea where I know it from. I have no idea where that's from. That is delicious. Food has come in. Brother, it has been too long. We'll just go straight for the chicken. Check that out. I think this is hummus. Not eating for 24 hours. Not only really having a coffee and a thing. Brother, does wonders. Makes everything taste. I mean, not that this doesn't taste good. This tastes amazing, but just makes everything taste better. There's no way I can speak to the camera while doing this, so I'm gonna see you guys after. I'll give you the review. One thing that I want to note while I'm traveling and while I'm eating halal, and I do go out of my way to find halal food, is that if somebody tells you there are no halal options, so I can't eat halal, that's weak. It's a weak mentality. It's completely wrong, right? If we're gonna look at this salad and we're gonna decide if it's halal or not, is there any specific ruling on how we cut the salad, how we cut the plant? Is there any specific ruling with what the salad is? No. Salad is always halal. So the people who say, oh, it's so hard to eat halal, you just can't find halal anyway. Halal is all around. It's up to you where you end up. That's down to food, that's down to location, that's down to everything. Halal is not, oh, there's no halal options. Listen, that is only used when it's life or death. If there's only pork while you're in the middle of the jungle, or there's an animal that's been killed, or it's a carcass, or and you need to eat to survive, different story. If you're traveling and you go to a remote area and there's no halal option, but you have vegetables, but you have proteins that are non-meat, you have lentils, you have corn, you have, well, corn isn't thing, but you have chickpeas, you have, brother, you can eat hummus, it's halal. Obviously, if there's hummus around, the food is probably going to be halal. But the fact of the matter is, the people who tell you I can't eat halal because there's no halal options, personally, I think it's weak. You can find halal. Halal doesn't need to be meat. I'll give you a story. Back in high school, when I was traveling in France with school, I was there for 6 weeks. I went vegetarian for 6 weeks because we couldn't make the whole school trip change what restaurant they were eating at just so I could eat meat. So you know what I did? I went vegetarian for 6 weeks. Was it the end of the world? No. That's all for today's Karim's Kholophon lesson. I'll go back to eating my meat halal shawarma. Alhamdulillah, we are well fed. We ate what we felt like. Alhamdulillah, it was all halal. While eating, I finished up. I just want to reiterate on the point that I was saying where you can always find halal. It just comes down to your how hard you look or how hard you try. I am not the person to prove that to. I am just here saying that. There's always ways to find halal. As long as you understand that you make the judgment where it is permissible to eat not halal if it's necessary, you make that judgment, because on the day of judgment you'll be questioned whether it was really necessary or not, whether it was for survival or not. It's completely up to you. So just make sure that when you do choose to not eat halal, it is for a reason that you believe on the day of judgment will stand. Regardless, that's all from me. I thank you all for watching. I appreciate everyone who's come along for the journey. Tomorrow we're headed to Cusco, which is on the way to Machu Picchu. So inshallah, we're going to see a lot more exciting things coming. Exciting vlog tomorrow, exciting vlog yesterday, exciting vlog today, exciting vlogs for the next 30 days. Make sure you like, make sure you comment what you want to see over these 30 days through Peru, Bolivia and Chile, and make sure you subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one. Assalamu alaikum. If you're at an airport every second day, you don't even need to buy perfume. Now we're running because it says 9 minutes to get to the plane and they're already boarding. Oh, come on, Kalim, don't do this. This is dumb. This is probably the highest altitude I've ever been in my life. We're in Cusco. Come on, check this out. There's a balcony up there. Let's go check that out. Oh, there's a llama, ukulele. Lose the mentality of, oh, I want to chase my dreams. Lose it completely. We may have overcommitted with this lemonade.